Welcome back to Phoenix Point, where we have just recaptured our base and rescued a couple of friends. And we are now in the geoscape. So we are going to click on bases. Your base is your stronghold containing all facilities as well as vital resources such as food, materials, and tech. Phoenix Point is in bad shape. You need to repair your vehicle bay before you can launch your Manticore aircraft, and it will take some time. So we can start the repair of our vehicle bay in the repair facility button and then return to the geoscape to advance time while the repairs are made, presumably. I also want to thank everybody who's been providing all sorts of comments in support and giving me lots of information. This game is definitely going to challenge me, and I think it's going to be fun. Let's repair the facility. And it's going to take 40 of these hexagon-y things and 5 gears. Let's see what those are. This is tech. This is materials. And these are apples of food. Okay, they're under repair for 10 hours. This is the rest of our base, I guess. Satellite uplink. Aha. Scans an area around the base locating sites of interest. Pandoran colonies attacking havens from within the scanning range will be instantly detected. Okay, we could power it off if we want to create an additional challenge. Fabrication plant. A factory facility that produces weapons, armor, equipment, and vehicles. Energy generator. Okay, right. Obviously it generates power. And it looks like we have 20 is our max from that energy generator, and we're using 11 of it. Store is just our storage facility for everything. Now it's shared across all bases, so we're going to be able to get more bases, which is cool. Access lift. Deployment point for defense missions and an escape route if things go badly. For base invasion missions, which somebody in the comments also suggested. I can't pronounce his name, but you know who you are. Thank you. Living quarters is, let's see, all soldiers at the base, even if assigned to an aircraft, will recover 2 stamina points per hour for each living quarters in the base. Does not say that there's a capacity. Yeah, it does not seem like there's a maximum capacity that each living quarters provides, but maybe there is. Medical bay. All soldiers at the base, even if assigned to an aircraft, will recover 4 hit points per hour for each medical facility in the base. So I guess personnel will be assigned to the base. So as we get more bases, we might have other facilities that we can assign, like that might give them other benefits, like, I don't know, training or something like that. And then they're only going to get these benefits like healing and, what was it, stamina back if they are assigned to a base with those things. Research lab. An AI control facility for all research projects. Okay. I suppose we actually could power that off because we're not doing any research. Okay, let's go back to the geoscape. And we're going to unpause. Also known as play. We're going to let 10 hours pass. This must be, yeah, this is all our objectives over here. And let's see if we can speed it up. Oh, I did speed up time. Okay, there we go. Personnel. Before you send out your squad to explore, you should equip your soldiers and level them up. Select the personnel button. Okay, and we're paused again. Now is this? Yeah, slow and speed up. I'm afraid to actually hit it. Yeah, it's paused. Oh, okay, this little outer ring shows us how fast things will be, so I guess the default is 2. Okay, let's go to personnel. Arena Sokolova. This was our sniper that we rescued. Let's edit this unit. Equipping your soldiers. You can equip your soldiers with new weapons, armor, and other items by dragging available equipment from the stores onto the appropriate slots in the inventory section. You can instantly equip or produce items in ready slots by using plus ammo and plus item buttons. The armor section shows the armor the soldier is wearing for legs, body, and head. The mount section is used for special equipment that can only be attached to the corresponding piece of armor. Oh, that's neat. So maybe that's like shoulder-mounted weaponry or something like that. Training soldiers. Soldiers can increase strength, willpower, and speed, as well as acquire new abilities by spending skill points, SPs. If a soldier has used all personal SPs, they can use the Phoenix SPs, which are common for everybody. I see. Okay. XCOM had something like that too. Soldiers can only acquire abilities for their current level or lower. Upon reaching level 4, each soldier has the option to specialize in an additional class. The second row of abilities represent personal aptitudes the soldier is born with. Once you've adjusted your soldier's stats and abilities, go back to the geoscape view. So cool, we can have 2 classes. That's neat. I haven't even learned what the existing classes are, except I know there's a sniper and a heavy. And I guess maybe whatever Jacob and Sophia are How do I know? I mean, I know she's a sniper. How do I know this is the sniper symbol? Let's see, sniper training. Let's go to somebody else. Takeshi Sato. Assault training. So he is an assault. I guess that's his class. Omar, this should be heavy. Yeah, heavy training. I see. Okay, and so Sophia and Jacob are also both assault. Okay, and then I don't know if there are more classes. And look, they can already get stuff because they leveled up. She actually leveled up, or Jacob leveled up twice. I thought Sophia did too. Oh, Sophia only got 1. So he's already level 3. What is this? Okay, we're going to check out these abilities in a minute. Right, so Arena and Takeshi did not level up, so they can't do anything. We have 5 Phoenix SP, so we could spend points on stuff. Not that 5 is enough to get us anything. Omar did level up, so he has 10. Brawler. Get melee weapon proficiency and perform bash and melee attacks with 50% increased damage. That's kind of cool. And this gives him, right, this heavy training is proficient with heavy weapons, mounted weapons, and jetpack. Oh, can he already mount stuff? No. Okay. That would be super cool. Self-defense specialist. Gain PDW and handgun proficiency with 10% damage, plus 10% damage, plus 10% accuracy, and plus 10 tiles hearing range. Hey, that's cool. I think I'm actually going to focus on, for basically everybody, I think I'm going to focus on speed when I can do it. Because I think movement in this sort of game is like critical. So I'm going to go through this stuff, and I'll level up our guys and come back. Welcome back. I've gone through everybody and put on armor, and you can see here Takeshi looks silly and Sophia looks silly, but I don't know where we got the different weapons and different armor, but they were all sitting here in our storage. So this is Synedrian, and it actually gives him extra speed over the other thing that we started with. And so it's a little less armor, but speed is really important. So I dressed him up in this stuff and gave him this laser weapon, which just seems hands down better than the other assault rifle we had, because it just has better range and higher ammo capacity. Yeah, so, and I gave the same thing to Sophia because because it matched her armor, and I actually thought this armor would look cool for the person who's supposed to be our leader. I then went over here to Jacob, and I changed his armor too to some other armor that we had that was kind of one-off stuff, but it doesn't give the bonuses the other stuff does. And we do have, I think we only had 2 of these laser rifles, which do better, and they or are better than the default rifle. So I wanted to give Takeshi an opportunity to kind of get some experience. Arena, all I was able to do was change her armor, but I thought this armor looked really neat. And Omar, we do have different, I don't know where we got this stuff, but we do have different heavy cannons. But I like this one because it does a burst, and these are one-shot. I don't know enough about the game to know if that's going to matter, but I figure we can try. And also, the key thing is, since it takes 3 action points to move Omar, I wanted to have the greatest range I can. And so this has an effective range of 20, whereas these other ones that we got kind of just with the game somehow only have an effective range of 7. Again, I mean, they seem to do a lot more damage. They're all single shot, so it's like one and done, and if you miss, you're out of luck. Whereas with this, you get a couple other tries. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't done any of the leveling up yet. I saved that for the video, so we're gonna do that now. So this dash thing seems super cool because, again, there's this action point economy, and so we're going to do dash. It basically lets the person who uses it move half their movement range, and it's limited to 2 uses per turn, but that'll use half of our movement action points anyway each turn. And so this just lets us, I think it'll be great. It sounds great. It uses will points. We have will of 11, so 6 points will be a lot, but let's see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'm making mistakes. I'm not sure. I want to do that for Sophia and for Jacob. Now, what I don't understand is Sophia leveled up only once, and Jacob leveled up twice, but they each only have 30 action points. I'm taking dash for him as well. So I don't really know how, 30 skill points. The other thing that I'm going to try to do is emphasize or dump points into speed, because again, I think the more you can move, the more you have flexibility in this sort of game. So Although I am super tempted to take this return fire thing, shoot back at an enemy when it attacks, provided the soldier is using a direct fire projectile weapon with proficiency and the enemy is within half perception range. It just sounds so good. 16 points on 1 more point of speed, or this amazing thing if he gets shot. Oh, that's a tough choice. We're going to come back to that. Okay, and then both Takeshi and Arena can't. They didn't level up. They don't have any points that we could use. And even if we were willing to spend all of our Phoenix pool on them, there's nothing they can do. Let's see. So this is what these two things Omar can get. Self-defense specialist for 25 points. Oh, we can't afford that. But this doesn't. I don't really want him in the melee range anyway. And if he is that close, I want him using his big gun. Brawler. Gain melee weapon proficiency and perform bash and melee attacks with 50% increased damage. This doesn't appeal to me. Maybe I just don't understand how important melee is in this game. So I'm going to wait. I am considering giving him 1 more speed because movement is such a pain in the ass with him. This will use all of our Phoenix pool. We'll come back in a second to that. This Biochemist. All attacks that damage a target also inflict 1 viral damage. That sounds neat, but I don't know what viral damage is, and this Phoenixopedia is not yet open, so we can look that up in a little bit. And it's also very expensive, so I assume it has to be good, because this thing, which seems amazing, was only 10. So we'll check that out. This row of stuff, as we were told a little while ago, is intrinsic things that they're just born with, which is why she's the only assault class that has that. I think I'm actually going to give her 1 more speed. Yeah, I'm going to give her 1 more speed. And we're going to be done with Sophia. Jacob, more speed, or this shooting back thing. Boy, that just, I mean, wow. No, I'm gonna do speed. Then let's move on to Arena, where we can't do anything with her. Takeshi, we can't do anything with him. Omar, we're gonna spend our points. I definitely want him. He's such a pain to move with that 3 action point gun that we're gonna give him 1 more speed too. And that's kind of it for leveling. I hope I'm not totally making mistakes, but this is how we learn. Let's go back. Here are all our folks. And let's go back to the Geoscape. The Manticore. The Manticore is your aircraft for transporting soldiers and exploring the world. The aircraft's crew is shown in the aircraft bar in the bottom of the screen using their soldier class icons. Send your Manticore to the unexplored site. So we're just going to click on that location and select move. Oh, here they are. Oh, I see. I couldn't see it because that thing was popped up. Okay, we're supposed to send it to this site? No, that's Phoenix Point. We're supposed to send it here. Okay, let's go. We've got our objective. Let's go. Everybody's in there, and it looks like we have room for 1 more. All right, folks, let's move out. Oh, and I see sending them there unpaused as soon as we set move. Exploring a site. Initially, all sites on the Geoscape are unexplored, marked with the question mark. You need at least 1 soldier on board an aircraft in order to explore. Exploration takes time, and you may get ambushed, so be on your guard. So we're going to explore this site, and we're going to say explore, and the clock is ticking while we land, I guess. Here we go. Scavenging site. Threat level low, light level day, enemy Pandoran. Scavenging site. Take as many items from the crates as you can safely manage and evacuate your squad. So we had one sort of like this before in the prologue. Continuous attack. Enemy reinforcements will arrive continuously from areas marked with this symbol. Yeah, we saw that before, only this time they are infinite enemies, which is what I thought was happening before. Let's see. So this implies we can have different enemies as well. And I do know there are factions in the game, so maybe we fight them at some point. Okay. So what are our choices here? We can have up to 8. Our ship can only fit 6, though. So, and somebody in the comments actually said you can have 2 ships go to a location so you can get maximum squad people, which is a neat idea. I don't think I would have thought of that. Okay, so let's see. Objective, take as many items in the crate as you safely can manage and evacuate your squad. Okay, so, and it's just reminding us that we can only recover items carried by evacuating soldiers on vehicles. Let's deploy our squad. Viral damage will reduce will points at the start of your turn. Then the virus will reduce and inflict less damage next turn until the virus is reduced to nothing. Well, that answers the question about Sophia's special ability, is that if she inflicts viral damage, then it will lower the will of anybody it impacts. So that actually sounds kind of cool, because once they run out of will points, I think they panic is what happens.
Those crates contain valuable material, so grab everything you can. This place will be crawling with mutants any minute now.
Okay, thanks, Sophia. I see your photo does not show your much cooler now white and blue armor. Damage prediction. Phoenix Point uses a damage prediction system. 100% of your shots will land within the outer circle. 50% of the shots will land in the inner circle. The closer the enemy and the more accurate the weapon, the more shots will land in the desired target area. Yes, we understand that. I mean, somewhat. Tactical tip even. Tritons. You've encountered a new enemy, the Triton. He looks like a fish dude. Be on your guard. These cunning monsters will skulk around the battlefield, seizing any opportunity to flank you. Oh, interesting. Okay, and so here we go. We've got to evacuate all Phoenix operatives, and we're going to collect as much as we can. I guess the most there are is 8. Let's look around, though, and actually, let's go find this Triton and get some info on him. Triton Strangler. Okay, he has regeneration. Okay, let's see. So, 180 hit points, 20 will points. He's got, looks like a little bit of armor on every body part, except torso has 20. And yeah, and he's a melee guy. Damage, yeah, blood-sucking arm. Damages the enemy and regenerates the creature. Oh, okay, he's vampiric. Status, regeneration 10. Restore 10 hit points to all body parts. Ability, regeneration. I wonder what the difference between these two is. Restore 10 hit points to all body parts each turn. These seem the same. Double perception. The character's perception range is doubled. Oh. So it looks like they regenerate regardless of whether they bloodsuck. And then they can also bloodsuck with this weapon. With this arm. Okay. So let's get moving. We're going to look around the battlefield. Do we know where... Okay, there's some of the supplies. Can we click on this? No. Okay. And then here is an evac area. Let me zoom out a little. Okay, here are all the places. Okay, there's 2 evac areas. Here are all the places that bad dudes can spawn. We only know of this one bad dude. Okay, supplies, supplies, supplies. Is there a 4th one? It looks like there is. Oh, maybe it's inside this building? Yes, looks like there's a 4th crate, supply crate inside this building. Okay. So we're going to... what is it? T and G? Yes. Okay. All right, everybody. Let's get moving. So we're going to start with... Let me see where that dude is. Okay. Well, how about we do Omar, who can't move as far. We're going to start with Omar, and we're going to move him up to this crate. Where's that dude? Yeah, we're going to move Omar up to this crate. Oh, can he hit right here? Can he fire right here on him? Well, okay, why does it... Yeah, I realize that's a friendly unit. That's strange. That's so strange that... Oh, I see. I can see him, but Takeshi's in the way. Okay, that's fine. We could move Takeshi out of the way. Yeah, let's actually not start with Omar. We're going to try to send Omar here. So let's go to Takeshi, who can move quite a bit further. Why don't we send a couple of our people over this way? So we'll... Oh, and he can actually shoot once he moves. He can shoot that one guy we know of. So we're going to move Takeshi here.
Here comes the Phoenix.
All right, here comes the Phoenix. Very nice, Takeshi. Then we're going to take Sophia, and I think we're going to do like a pair and a triplet. And I guess we'll stick Arena with Omar because they are both kind of limited in their movements if they want to shoot. So we'll have that group of 3 collect the two on this side, and then we'll have the group of 2. Where's the... There's 4, right? Yeah, and then we'll try to have this group of 2 collect these 2 if we can do it. So that leaves... We need another assault. How about we have Jacob? No, actually, Sophia can move further so she can keep up with Takeshi, right? Right, let's compare, because the armor that they're wearing gives them more range. So if we look at the blue square here, she can move to right by this thing. And if we go to Jacob, he can't move nearly as far. Now, he's also starting in this kind of weird corner, so maybe that's the bigger factor. But let's move her here. Oh, she can't see that bad guy. Look at that. Okay, is that a problem? No, I don't think so. Let's move her there. And why don't we see if we can shoot with Takeshi.
Eyes peeled.
Very nice. Free aim. Oh. Okay, so this is the regeneration arm. Restores health to damaged limbs. So if disabled, it takes bleed damage, and I guess it maybe disables the regeneration ability. Let's see. I'm looking at the top, like white and red stuff to see how I can hit him the best. Blood sucking arm. Okay, but I want to kind of get center here. The advice I've been getting is to try and get as many of the shots on the body parts. So let's just try this. Okay, well, he's been alerted. Oh, I guess he didn't know we were here. We did some damage, but it wasn't a ton. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, 20 damage, and we did it to that arm, and we reduced their armor by 1. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad. Let's see what happens. Okay, so Sophia can't shoot. So that's interesting. I wonder if I can push her, since she can't hit that guy. Oh no, she's going to be able to overwatch. That's what we're going to do with her in a minute. And we are going to go Jacob. Can he hit that guy? Okay, then let's move Takeshi first, because we know Takeshi's blocking Omar. Oh, not Takeshi, sorry. We already moved Takeshi. Let's move Arena. Doesn't she have a handgun? She does, and that takes 1 action point to fire. Oh. Okay, let's move her here. Can she hit that guy? No, she can't see that guy. So what if we move her in here? Let's see what's in this thing. We don't have to take anything right now. Resource packs. This crate contains a resource pack. If it is carried out of the battlefield via an evacuation zone, the resources will be added to your general resource pool. Resources are vital to the success of the Phoenix Project, as they are used for building structures, manufacturing equipment, and recruiting new soldiers. Oh, I guess... Oh, yeah, this one gives us apples. This one gives us hexagons. The material stuff, I think, right? This is tech research, these gears. Okay. Oh, I see. There's a bunch in here. And there's... Is this her handgun? Phoenix handgun. Okay. So, let's see what this stuff weighs. Oh, okay. She's over encumbered. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to not do any of that. Tactical tick, encumbrance. If weight of the armor and equipment soldiers are carrying is greater than their strength, they will suffer a movement penalty. Yeah, we can't afford to do that. So I backed her out, and we're going to, since it only takes 1 point to transfer items, we're actually going to see if we can get Omar up here too. And that way we can kind of be more efficient in our action point usage. And then we'll get Jacob. Can he see that guy? No, but I think we're okay. So, and then this is yellow also. So we're going to have Jacob overwatch. Okay, now we're going to go back to Arena.
Ready.
She has 1 point left. Omar has 1 point left. Yes. So now we go here. We hit this thing. And now we can move for both of them. Oh no, I did use her point. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's okay, because, I mean, it's going to work out fine. It was a mistake, but it'll work out fine. Let's move this to him. Oh, he's already super encumbered. Is this super heavy? Weight 2. Oh, he's just... Man. Okay, well, they're now as encumbered as they can get. I don't think she's going to need all of this ammo, so now she'll have room for another resource pack if she gets that option. Okay. Alright, so that's good. Let's do Sophia on Overwatch. Let me see. I think we want kind of anybody. You know what? We'll have her Overwatch here. Takeshi has nothing left, so it's just Jacob. Okay, we're going to have her Overwatch over here. Yeah, we'll have her Overwatch here.
Nothing's getting past me.
Okay, well, we'll see. That would be great. And then we're going to have you Overwatch. Oh, I forgot I could use this willpower thing to move more. Well, we'll do that next turn, I guess. We're going to have you... Overwatch on... I don't know, maybe make it giant. If something moves, I want you shooting it.
Nothing's getting past me.
Okay, well, we'll see. You guys are long on the claims. Here we go. Is that it? What's happening? Pandoran moving? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, Mind Fragger. We don't like those guys. Yeah, those are the face huggers. Arthron, okay. I guess this means they spotted us. Okay, we alerted them. Oh, there's mist here. Or fog or gross disgustingness. Okay, another Arthron. Wow, there's a lot of dudes. What can Takeshi see? Takeshi can see just that one. Oh, we can take this guy out, potentially. So we're going to try and get as many bullets on this whole body. So, I mean, I would aim for torso, except that I want to have the circle cover as much as possible. So, let's see. Yes. Thank you, Takeshi. Nicely done. Okay, now I assume Sophia can't see anybody. Right, but she also has this cool dash ability. Okay, so what can we do? Okay, so we're going to have... We can have Takeshi Overwatch. Where are the other guys? Okay, here's the Mind Fragger. You know, let me see. Okay, so I'm inclined to say we're going to Overwatch with Takeshi back here, and we'll move Sophia up to the resources. Why don't we do that? And she can get... Okay, so we're going to do... This is move up to half your movement range, limited to 2 uses per turn. So it's basically get to this point for 1 movement point and 3 will points. Yeah, I think I'm understanding that correctly. Tactical tip, dash. Experienced assault soldiers, such as Sophia, can spend will points to dash, moving up to half their movement range using only 1 AP. Soldiers can dash up to twice per turn. Right, that makes sense. Oh, will points, WPs. Characters start battle with will points equal to their willpower. WPs are spent on special abilities. Soldiers lose will points when their allies die, and recover will points when using the recover ability, opening crates, or killing enemies. When a character's will points drops below 0, they panic. Okay, oh, the dots show how far we can go. It's sort of like, what's his name? Omar's jump ability. Okay, let's move her. Okay, so that cost her 3 will points. I think she had 12 to begin with. Oh, she had 11. Okay. Ooh, we can do it again. Oh, enemy spotted. Wait a second. More enemies. Oh, what's that ugly dude? Whoa! What is this? What is this? Mist Sentinel. Mist Sentinel. 240 hit points. It is already missing some will points. Oh, maybe because we killed one of them. Okay, it has 20 armor across its whole body. This is a lot of hit points. Has a 10 perception, which means it's short. I think that's short. Status, preparing. Preparing to activate special ability on the next turn. Oh. Ability, spawn mist. Spawn a cloud of mist around the creature. I don't recall if they've told us what mist does. But it seems bad, and it did seem like that dude that went in here disappeared. So maybe it just obscures stuff. Like obscures our line of sight. Okay, here's some other bad dudes. Okay, why don't we... I already moved Sophia here. I'm going to try to get her over here. But there are bad dudes here. I think oh, wait, and then this one... Oh, that's the other guy we knew about. Right? Yeah, we've already damaged that one. Okay, let's see if we can take out the Mind Fragger first. With Arena. Hopefully she has a shot on that Mind Fragger. Let's see. It looks like no. Looks like no. Okay, can we get a shot on that Mind Fragger? A little concerned about the Mind Fragger. I thought I saw a line there. Who's that a line on? Oh, okay. It's a line on this one. What would she do? Shoot through the wall? I don't know about that. Okay. Huh. Huh. Indecision is striking me. Okay, let's just stick with Sophia. We're gonna do another dash on her. Hopefully we can regain some will points. We're gonna get her... Oh, wait. Is this in our little... Oh, this gives us much better cover. And she can get here. Doesn't it give us much better cover? It doesn't say that it does, but it seems like there's more stuff in the way. Okay, we're going to move her there. Okay, that's more than half of her will points. And now we can actually open this crate, can't we? Wait a minute. Was that not in the blue? Oh my gosh, I moved her to a place where she couldn't open the crate. Well, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Oh well. Okay, so we'll have to do that next turn. We are going to Overwatch for her. We took that guy out. Let's see. Oh wait, you know what? Who can she hit? Oh, she can hit that mist-producing thingy. Yes, free aim. Okay, mist head. Can we get the whole head in there? Okay. Okay, look at that. We're going to do a bunch of damage. What is this? No, I think this is a better shot. I think we got almost the whole head in here. Alright, go for it, Sophia. Ooh, 70 damage, and we removed 6 armor. Okay, I think with Takeshi... Can he see anybody? No, because he took out that other guy. Okay, we're going to Overwatch with him, but I want to be careful not to Overwatch before I move my guys around so we don't trigger that. Can we get with Omar... Oh, Omar, where are you? Can we get with Omar a line of sight? Looks like one more movement point would have got Omar a line of sight on those 2 bad guys. That's a little bit frustrating. I wonder how far he can jump. Oh, he can jump almost all the way over to this thing. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Omar. God, Omar. Really? Oh, but we can move him here, and he can get a line of fire. Let's see. I think... Where's the Mind Fragger? This is the guy I'm really worried about. He can move a lot. Can we get a line of... on the Mind Fragger? Let's see if we can get...
I'm prepared.
Arena. Nobody can see that Mind Fragger, huh? Let's do Jacob. Before we move anybody else, we're going to move Jacob. I want to be able to get to that. Yes, that's that mist thing. We're going to move Jacob here. Oh, it's not the mist thing. It's this guy, huh? Oh, no. It is the mist thing. Very nice. Okay, so... what can we do? We're at a lame angle. But we've got a pretty good chance. Let's see how we do. Okay, alright, not bad. 85 more damage and some more shredded armor, right? Yeah. Oh. Let's see, on the head. Yeah, half its armor's gone and more than half of its hit points. Yes, so we just need to shoot the head maybe one more time, although it's going to spawn mist on the next turn. Oh, I could have moved with Jacob. I still can. I can't Overwatch with him. Is there an advantage to moving with Jacob? Don't think so, not yet. Let's move Arena. Yeah, let's move Arena over here. Is she going to be able to shoot from here? No. And that means Omar won't be able to either. This is the only place they can shoot from? Oh, that's kind of annoying. But he will be able to Overwatch. Okay, let's move Arena here. Here. And then we're going to take the shot. Oh, that's... man. Okay, I can't get the... I've been instructed about how the little skull works. So this can't be a guaranteed kill. But if we hit, we're going to kill. Or we could put her on Overwatch in case that facehugger comes along. Let me see. Where would the facehugger come in? There's a doorway here. There's the facehugger. But Omar's going to be able to do that. Let's have Omar. And how many hit points does this thing have? 110. Oh, okay. Well, that's how much damage Arena can do if she hits her shot. We're going to have Omar.
I'm here.
Yes, you're here. Thank you. We're going to have you Overwatch, and we're going to do a kind of tight cone. Well, it doesn't look like I have much choice, actually. If that facehugger comes in, it's going to come straight at us. I can't expand the cone very much. All right, we're going to do Omar. That, we're going to switch to Arena. Arena is going to take that shot on the... Wait, Arena...
Finger on the trigger.
Yeah, Arena's going to take this shot. Well, let's see. Oh, we missed. I'm not surprised. Okay. And then we're back to Takeshi, who will put him on Overwatch. And we basically want to just... If anything moves in this cone... Oh, are we going to be able to... Oh, look at that. Okay, we can get this guy for when it comes in. Yeah, we can get this guy over here if it comes in and attacks us. Okay, let's go. End turn. Okay, it lost and gained a will point. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, there's another guy over here. Endless reinforcements. Right, these reinforcement points will keep spawning enemies indefinitely. You don't need to collect all the resources to complete your objective. Grab what you can and evacuate your soldiers before you get overrun. Yes, but I'm obviously going to be trying to grab everything. Oh, the mist expanded. Tactical tip. Mist. A mist sentinel just started spreading viral mist around itself. Phoenix operatives who enter the mist will lose will points, and enemies will be alerted to their position. Okay. Pandorans who enter the mist will recover will points. Oh, that's why it spent one and then got one right back. The mist won't dissipate and can only be removed with fire and explosive weapons. So even if we kill this mist sentinel, I guess the mist sticks around. Okay, okay, okay. Ouch. Oh, 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 and then it stuck away. Oh, what a bastard. Here comes the Arthron. You know, I should have overwatched with her instead of trying to shoot that guy. Okay, Strangler. Okay, here comes the Mind Fragger. Shoot him. Yes, yes. All right, Omar. Crushing it. Crushing it. Okay. That was great. Now, unfortunately, because I screwed up before... Wait, can I open this? Oh, I could open it all that time. Oh, I just... No, wait, that's Omar. Sorry. Let's go to Sophia. Yes. No, I couldn't. Okay, alright, okay. So if I move here... Yeah, we're going to move here. We're going to open this crate. Oh, she got 5 will points. Did only she get it? Well, it doesn't matter, because she needed will points. Oh, what's this? Another sniper rifle. Okay, she has 10 encumbrance left. Each of these is 3, so that's going to eat almost all of it. And then this seems like a pretty good weapon. 100 shot, effective range 45. Let's go look at... Okay, wait, we haven't used her action point yet. Let's go look at Arena.
Channel open.
And see her sniper rifle. 75, 110, 51 range. We'll go back to Sophia.
Ready.
We'll look in here. And this sniper rifle is 75, 100, 45. Okay, obviously I'm not great at... Well, I know nothing about evaluating weapons, but I think that's just worse than what we have. And so I'm going to take the resources. Because I have been advised, especially with food, we start running out, but all resources are super valuable. Okay, so there you go. Sophia has spent, unfortunately, an action point and a little bit. Because I had to move her over a little bit. So let's see. Who can she see that Mist Sentinel?
Come get some.
She can. Who else can see the Mist Sentinel?
Come get some.
This guy can see the Mist Sentinel. Let's see if he can take out the Mist... No, actually... Wait a minute. Who's over by Sophia? There's another dude right there. Yeah, actually, if Sophia can take out the Mist Sentinel, that'd be better because we know there's a bunch of dudes over here. So let's do Sophia. Let's do...
Eyes peeled.
Yes, peel your eyes. It sounds decidedly uncomfortable, but English is a strange language. Okay. Come on, Mist. Oh, look at that. Look, see the flashing skull on there? So this means I am going to be able to kill it. Boom. Goodbye, Mist Sentinel. She got another will point, which puts her back up to her full will. She does not, however, have enough action points to Overwatch. So the question is, do I want to move her somewhere? Because we know there's a dude over here, and there may be dudes over here that we're just not aware of. We could be cautious. Let me see. Can I get Takeshi over there to kind of Overwatch over her? No. See, we want the dash ability with Takeshi, I'll tell you that. Okay, we'll come back to Sophia and to Takeshi. Let's see what we can do with our friends over here. Omar, who is the superstar who took out that face hugger, we can jump him over here. Wait. Yes, we can jump him to this crate. And I don't know if any of these bad dudes can climb, but let's jump him here.
I know how to do this.
Oh, you know what? Wait, I forgot. He's encumbered, isn't he? Yes, he's encumbered. Darn it. Oh, darn it. Okay, I don't know how valuable. I know ammo takes resources to make. I don't know how valuable that ammo is. It only weighs 1. So he's going to be encumbered. Are these different types of ammo? Cypher HG. Oh, Udar HG. Oh, what did I get here? Cypher HG. Okay, that's what Arena uses. Oh, this is lame. I'm kind of inclined to get rid of the medkit because we have a bunch of those. And that weighs 2. Okay, so if I do something like this, and we take these hexagons, and he is fully encumbered. Yeah, see, I thought I might have to shoot a lot, so I brought extra magazines for him. Okay, wait a second. Maybe I can be encumbered with him. How valuable is the handgun ammo? Because he'll be able to jump his way out. Yeah, we're gonna... You know what? We're gonna go crazy. You know what? We're gonna find out. That's a risk for, like, no reason. Forget it. No, we're gonna do it. If I understand correctly, it affects his movement, not his action points, so he can still shoot and stuff, so we can just sort of set him up as kind of a turret, if you will. Yeah, we're gonna try this. Live and don't learn, that's my motto. Okay. And now, with Arena, she can't see anybody right now. She can move up here and shoot this guy, like, point blank with her sniper rifle. Where are these other guys? There's that guy over there. That's the one I was just pointing at. Oh my gosh. And there's this guy. Okay. Can Takeshi get an angle on that guy? Oh, look at that. Look at that. We know there's somebody coming over here. Now if I move... Okay, we're gonna chance this. We're gonna move Takeshi here.
Already there.
He's already there apparently. And then we're going to fire with him at that guy. Okay, let's see. Generation arm. No. Okay, I'm gonna try to get... Okay, that was a lot of damage. Body part disabled. This character's body part took damage and is now disabled. Disabled body parts negatively affect the unit's ability to use weapons and abilities. Disabled body parts can't be restored, but the bleeding status effect they cause and lost hit points can be healed with a medkit. Sure. Okay, but let's check out this guy. I'm going to check his info. So he is bleeding 10, but he also has regeneration 10. And then, this is interesting, he restores 10 hit points to all body parts each turn. So I wonder if the head that we took out can be restored. That would be annoying. Let's see. So he's not, his net bleed is going to be 0. So we still have to shoot him. So, well, Takeshi did his job. And he's out of action points. Omar's out of action points. Sophia's out of action points. Can Arena get on this Arthron? I see we're gonna take some damage here. If we can kill someone, we can drop their will points. Okay. And how many will points do you have? You have 8 left, but you only have 3. Okay, I'm gonna try and shoot this guy. I don't remember how many will points they lose if one of their compatriots dies, but let's see if we can... That's what we can do with Arena, because her movement's more restricted. Can she get to... Can she get to this guy over here? It looks like no. But she can get to that guy over there. This seems dangerous. We're gonna try it, though. Oh, wait a minute. She has 3... Oh, what if we switch to this? Can she shoot this thing twice? Okay, hold on. Oh, whoa. Free aim. Okay. How much damage does this thing do? Okay, let's switch back to her sniper rifle. So she gets one shot. Oh, so this is... Oh, wait. No, but it's a guaranteed hit. Oh. Okay. So, but we know it's not going to kill it. Oh, this will kill it. Very nice. Yes, take that, you bad dude. Okay, Sophia. I thought you were action points. Yeah, okay. Jacob is fresh. Ooh, this is great. This is great. Okay, we're going to move Jacob super close. And he is going to shoot this bad dude. Yes, and look at that super tight circle. Can we take this thing out? Oh, look at that. Death. Guaranteed death. Oh, yeah, we're crushing it. We're crushing it. Okay, Jacob has 1 movement point. So the question is, do we want to use some willpower to move him into a better position for the next turn? We've already got this taken care of by Omar. We've got this one here. So the only one we need to get to is this. We know there's a bad dude here. We know there are more dudes that are going to come in, and there's probably some on the battlefield would be my guess. So he has 10 willpower. Wow. I was going to focus our skill points on speed, but maybe willpower would be better. Let's move him... Wait a minute. If I don't do this... Oh, no! Oh, shoot. Well, darn it. Okay. All right. Oh, well. Okay, one bad dude. Let's see if somebody else shows up. And we also have to get back to the extraction points, which are halfway... Yeah, evacuation zones. Once you've gathered all the loot you can manage, evacuate all your soldiers from the battlefield via an evacuation zone. You don't have to get everything, so don't take unnecessary risks. I'm all about unnecessary risks. Okay. So we only know of one bad dude right now. How much willpower? You have enough willpower to make 3 jumps. Right? Oh, no. Oh, 4 jumps, actually. So... Okay, we're going to come back to you. Can Takeshi see this bad dude? No, it looks like no. But if we move him... Where's that bad dude? Oh, okay. So if we move Takeshi here, then he can shoot that guy. Yes, we... Yes, though, if we take Jacob... Oh, what a waste of those 3 will points. I hope I don't come to regret that. Oh, wait, he can hit this guy. He can target this guy now. Oh, it's not a great shot. Not a great shot. We can definitely move him in closer, but if we don't move, then we can do 2 shots on him. Let's... You know what? Let's play around with this dash ability. So if I move him here,
No risk.
we're much, much closer. We're only going to get 1 shot now, but let's see how it looks. Okay, free aim. You know, honestly, it does not look better. In fact, it looks like the guy moved while we were doing that. I don't like that very much. That did not pay off. But this will leave us... If I shoot, then I can't overwatch. Oh, I guess I could overwatch. Okay, and the idea of getting behind cover doesn't matter because this guy's not a shooter. So I could overwatch. I'm going to overwatch. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're going to overwatch there. That means, though, Sophia... Sophia. Okay. Takeshi. Yeah, okay, Takeshi. You know what you're going to do? You're going to go here. Yeah, we're going to put Takeshi here. Both these guys are going to overwatch. And we're going to try to get Sophia all the way up here. And when this guy moves, even if he's chasing Sophia, we'll hopefully get 2 shots on it. And then Arena... Okay, Omar, I think we're going to leave where he is. Arena can't move very far unless we switch it to pistol. She can overwatch for 1. Oh. Okay. Alright, well this is the only guy we are aware of, so... I think if we cover its butt... or recover Sophia's butt, then this could work. So what we're going to try to do is get all the way up to this thing and hope she doesn't get hammered. She will have 8 will points left. Okay, let's do this again. Can she get in from this side? Okay, that's what I want, because I don't want this guy to come in this door. After her, I mean. Okay, so there you go. Now, does that leave her enough to overwatch? It does, in fact. Oh, of course, it also leaves her enough to move. Oh, yes. Yes, go. Go, go, go. Oh, you know what? What is her inventory? Shoot. She's already encumbered. Oh, I forgot she was encumbered. Darn it. Well, we'll have to cover her on the way out, I guess. Omar's encumbered. Oh, this is tricky with this encumbrance bit. Okay, well, Arena, our plan is to have you overwatch. Thank you for asking. Let's turn, please. Okay. Okay.
I'm on Overwatch.
You're on Overwatch. Great. And then Omar. Wait a minute. Omar, you're way up here. You can't see that. No. But we can, I mean, maybe somebody else shows up on the battlefield? Let's see, there's a spawn. Sure, let's... I don't know, it doesn't hurt to overwatch with him.
On Overwatch. Let
Okay,
them come.
good. Then are you encumbered? You're not encumbered. Okay, yeah, that was a screw up. I think I'm gonna swap. Yeah, I'm gonna swap. Oh, okay, that was a kind of a funny noise. Cannot be used again this turn. Right. Right. Oh, but how is his ability to hit this guy now? Oh, look at that. I'm gonna take this shot.
Target's still active.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Now you... We're gonna overwatch with you. And do that. Whoop. Our soldiers are out of action points. Do we want to end our turn? Yes. Oh, bad dude. Bad dude. You should get nailed. Oh, yeah. Way to go, Takeshi. Oh, we are in good shape. We are in good shape. Okay, let's see if we can get Jacob. Yeah, we're going to try and get Jacob. Not enough will points. Oh, no. Okay, we can do a recover. How much to... Oh, that's reload. Recover returns all will... Oh, no, wait. Recover will points equal to half of willpower and become immune to panic for 1 turn. And that takes all 4 action points. Oh, I'm really booting this. Okay, first, we can recover a few action points if Omar can take out this bad dude.
My turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. So... Oh, that does not look like great odds. Look, that's terrible. That's terrible. Well, we gotta go for it. Oh, that was... Omar, how disappointing. How disappointing. Let's see, how far can Takeshi move? Maybe we have Takeshi move all the way up here. No, because running back is going to be... Oh, we need more willpower. Crud. Crud.
Ready.
Wait, you can see somebody? What? Where's that guy? What? There's a dude over here? What? No. Jacob. You can see that guy? Oh, you can. That's insane. There's like not a chance. What the? No, that's just silly. Whoops. Okay. You know what, Jacob? I guess we're gonna have you recover. This is gonna get tight. Okay, we need those will points back. Omar, you're done. arenas. Okay, so I think we want Arena to go. Oh, this is Takeshi. Okay, we're gonna have Takeshi Overwatch this way. Anybody that comes this direction. No, we're gonna have Takeshi do this.
I'm on Overwatch.
Okay, and then Arena. That's Sophia. I don't know what to do with her. I kind of feel like just running her back to the excavation point. And then we're gonna Overwatch with your sniper. Oh. Okay, well hopefully anybody that comes in will be in this cone. They might be going for Sophia. No, we're gonna move Sophia first so that she doesn't
Channel open.
trip that Overwatch cone. How much willpower do you have? Oh, you only have 5 left. Okay.
I can do it.
Okay, you can do it. I believe in you. Okay. You have a shot on that dude too? What? No. Okay, whatever. And then you have 2 willpower left, so you can't use this. We're just going to race you all the way down here. Okay, then back to Arena. Well, I appreciate anybody who is still watching. I know I'm very slow. Overwatch in this direction.
I got this covered.
Okay, and that's everybody. I don't think this guy can climb. Can he climb? Wait, let's find out. Hopefully it'll tell us. Can they climb? Willpower, okay. Does not say one way or the other. I'm assuming they can't climb. I don't know why I'm making that assumption, but that's the assumption I'm making. Can you hit this guy? Nope. Can you jump right to the... You can. Okay, if we want you out... Okay, whatever. Let's get Jacob up to this thing. So how much willpower do you have? 6. Okay, you can use this twice. We're going to go here.
Pushing on.
Now you're going to run out of willpower. If I drop you to 0, you're going to panic, right? Oh, shoot. This will leave you how many... This will leave you enough to do inventory. Okay.
Moving to position.
Oh, he just got a bunch of will points. Will point zones. There's a will point zone here? Oh, that would have been nice to know. Will point zones represent areas of the battlefield with strategic advantage. Entering a will point zone with one of your operatives will restore will points to your entire squad. Very nice. Keep in mind that will points cannot exceed a soldier's maximum willpower. Once activated, will point zones disappear and cannot be used again. Well, that was a super bonus. I don't know if there was some kind of indication that there was a will point zone. Oh my gosh, and this is almost empty anyway. Oh, boy. Okay. Whatever. Okay, now wait a minute. Oh, Jacob has 0 action points left, so he can't do anything. Omar... Can Omar get a bead on this thing? Oh, he can. It's not going to be a great shot, but he also has good armor, I believe. So now he can shoot. Free aim. Oh, guaranteed kill. Very nice. And did everybody get extra willpower for that? Well, who would know, because...
I'm ready.
Oh, no. No, she didn't. Because she got the willpower from what Jacob did. Okay, so the question is, what do we do with her?
Let's show them what we can do.
I think what we're going to do is make a break for the evacuation zone. I think I called it excavation zone. That was funny. Okay, we're going to move Takeshi here.
Already there.
Okay, he's already there. And we're going to move Sophia. Oh, you know what? She can use this because she has the willpower for it. And get her close to the evacuation zone. She can move further without... Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to move her further then. Why not? And if somebody shows up, she can be on Overwatch as well. Arena? I kind of want to get you out of the center of this battlefield, so I'm just going to move you as far as I can. Yeah. We'll just assume you're going to be protected. And then Jacob is kind of stuck where he is. We're just going to take that risk. And then Takeshi, you are going to Overwatch in this direction.
They're not getting past me.
And Sophia, you are going to Overwatch. I'm going to assume nobody's going to appear there. Or if they do appear there... Sorry, I pointed with my chin. I'm going to assume nobody's going to appear here. And if they do, that they can't just come in and move on the first turn. It looked like that was true before. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to do the biggest cone we can. Oh, that's ridiculous. She's not going to hit anything. How about we don't do the biggest cone we can? Actually, how about we just protect this side?
I'll stay behind.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Pandoran activity. Okay, okay. We might be evacuating Omar on this turn. Let's see. Oh, let's focus on Jacob first. So Jacob, you have 10 willpower. You're completely regenerated on willpower. So let's get you... Wait, hold on. Let's double check that there's only those 2 evac zones. There's the one over here, right by Omar, and the one over here that it looks like we're directing everybody else to. I don't see anything else. I don't know if they're always like the edges like that. I assume they are. What's this? That's our mist guy. Okay, yeah. So Jacob. Oh, is this their willpower?
Receiving loud and
Oh, okay. This is their willpower.
It's my turn.
Okay, very nice. Okay. So we're going to have you go here. And where is that other guy? Way over there. That's perfect. Jacob, more movement for you. Let's, okay, I'm going to move you here. That's 6 of his 10 will points. And then we can get him all the way over here. So he's almost to the evac. And then Omar, I'm not sure you're doing any good. Oh, you can see this guy. Well,
let me see.
Oh my gosh, can we shoot through the wall? I mean, this is... There's no chance, but... It could be a lot of fun. Let's do it. Okay, well that's alright. I had to find out. It looks like it will let us shoot through the wall, though. Out of armor. I mean, out of ammo. Okay. Let's reload. That costs him nothing. And then he can move right here. Okay. And then how far can we get to Takeshi? Can he get all the way over here? He cannot. So I'm not worried about guys coming in. I'm getting everybody as close as I can. Oh, I guess I could have moved less and overwatched because it's going to be another full turn anyway. Sophia can get out. She can also go here and overwatch. Oh, we can get her into the evac zone and overwatch. Well, that's what we're doing, of course. No, do not evacuate. Arena, how far can you get? We're going to get you as far as we can. And then we're going to set Sophia on Overwatch for anybody behind Jacob.
I hope I get them.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so... Actually, let's go back to Omar. Can we shoot that guy through the wall? No. Oh, that would be so cool to do. Okay, so we've got to start with Jacob. He has only 4. Can he get all the way over here? Without lowering his willpower? It looks like he can.
Making haste.
Okay. Yes. Jacob is out. Omar's going to be out too, I think. I think everybody's going to be out. But let's go. Takeshi's sitting here. Let's get Arena. Oh no. Yeah, Arena. Where
What's
are
our
you?
plan?
Okay, we're moving you. Our plan is to evac you.
Heading out.
Beautiful. Yes, you can evac. Omar, you might as well evac as well. And then that just leaves Sophia and Takeshi. Takeshi, you can move into the evac zone. Jump that thing. Yeah, with style, panache. And then how do I tell her to evac? Can I just... No? Do I have to move her to evac her? I mean, that would be kind of annoying if you're sitting in the evac zone. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Evacuate. Very nice. We did it. That is the end of the mission. Okay. An Arena was injured. That's right. That was early on. We got 300 experience to split between all of us. And everybody got a little bit. So everybody contributed, which is great. That's what you want to see. Did anybody level up? Nobody leveled up. That's annoying. Scavenging site cleared. Items recovered. All collective resource packs have been transferred to our stores. We got 200 gears, 400 hexagons, and 200 apples. We also got several... yes, we got 2 handgun magazines and 1 assault rifle magazine. Mission rewards and fatigue. Oh, fatigue, huh? On completing a mission, all gathered items and resources are added to your overall supplies. Soldiers get fatigued during battle, losing 1 stamina point per turn. Max 10 per battle. Oh. Wait. Stamina. Oh, stamina, not willpower. Okay. When stamina falls below 20%, a soldier will suffer an action point penalty in the next battle. Wow. Your soldiers will recover stamina and hit points while resting at base, as long as the base has a functioning living quarters and medical bay. Return to your base so your soldiers can recover. Okay. Well, I was very slow. Let me see. Stamina. Okay, so 20%. So 20% is 8. So we've still got... We could still do more missions if we wanted. All right, 20% is 8. Okay, what do these arrows mean? Just that their stamina is reduced. I see. Okay. You want us to return to base? Okay, let's return to base. We'll do it. Okay, let's... Oh, we're up to research. Okay, enter research tab. Actually, before we enter the research tab, I am going to cut the episode here. I've already run it very long, and I'm hoping I will edit it down to something more consumable. But thank you so much for watching my videos and your support. I love you very much. Please keep the comments and suggestions and guidance coming. Please remember also to have your pet spayed or neutered.